Hey, I'm Belle from Team ohyay, and I'm going to show you how to get started super quickly in this ready-to-use importable workspace. So you will import this room from this view. You will be in the viewer mode, and you will see this landing page that we've made. And you'll see on this page that there's no room navigation, and there will be in the rest of it, which we'll get to in just a moment. So to click in and be able to move and use this space, go ahead and click this box with a pencil in it, which will take you to the editor or admin mode. And when we enter this, we can see that all of these are built up of individual things added to our canvas. We don't need to touch any of them. So this page gives your users a quick intro to what they need to be doing on ohyay. They need to be using Chrome on a computer plugged into power is recommended, using your camera and microphone, and using your settings to adjust what input-output they are using. So here we have this element that will mirror each user that comes. This is just to encourage them to turn on their cameras before entering the event, and this red button will bring them to the presentation room. Now, when you're in this mode, this editor mode, clicking a button won't do anything. It just opens up this toolbar to edit it. So make sure you're in director mode, or when you're in editor, holding an option will toggle you into director mode, which is the second level of our editor studio that allows you to click buttons and test how your buttons or breakouts work. So for now, I'm going to click into director, and we click this button, and it brings us to your presentation room. Now you see down here, we have this notes and controls kind of poking up. If you hover over it and pull it up, you reveal 4 buttons in the bottom. These buttons are only visible to you and to whomever else you make an admin in this workspace. So if you did want to make other people admins, say your co-host or your producer, what you will do is come up here to users, manage users, and you can add an email address here to add them as an editor director, or I'm going to add a fake person in here. You can right click on a user in admin mode and simply add admin, just like that. So when I'm in director, I can click this button to say that I want 1 speaker, just myself, 2 speakers, myself and my co-host. 1 speaker with a screen share will prioritize myself, and we'll go ahead and share my desk just to see what that looks like as a screen share. And there you go. And 2 speakers with a screen share. So I'm going to stop screen sharing. These layout buttons give you these presets that I've already made, and your audience will show up down here at the bottom. And let me go ahead and add some more test bots so you can see what that looks like. They fill up sort of half opaque, and they will rotate through. They are muted, and if you want to talk to them, go ahead and use one of the rooms in this room navigator, which I mentioned earlier. Opening this will show these other rooms here, which you can go to with a friend just by clicking in and chatting them in this sidebar to say, hey, meet me here. Cool. So if you want to customize this room, and I'm going to make my canvas cover the screen again so we don't get confused with our off-screen co-host. And remove all of our test audience there. If you want to remove this ohyay logo and make it your logo, we're going to click into the editor, click the image by selecting the lock in the upper right, and what we're going to do is just click change image and upload an image to our asset library from our computer or Google Drive. And keep it like it is for now. So let's go and check out the Icebreaker Circle. This fits 16 people. You can type a question here and pass a stone around to start some easy conversation. This room puts you next to a waterfall with some ambient background noise. And this is a more formal setting, a room with a view that overlooks a beautiful misty forest. And all of these rooms hold 16 people. Once the 17th person tries to join, they will get a message saying the room is currently full. Would you like to try in a bit? And they can pick one of the other rooms to hang out in. And if you would like to add extra rooms to your workspace, go ahead and click into the editor once more. Go to Room, Import from Room Gallery, and you can explore tons of rooms that we have published and other folks in our community have published to import some fun games, maybe things in nature to keep with the theme, and those will also be made available to your guests immediately. I hope that you get a lot of use out of this space. Send us images and definitely join our Discord and ask any questions that you may have there. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much, and thanks for using ohyay.